It's gonna be time for Plyo to get on stream before this thing hits. All right, Hidalgo, if it runs past, where do we DCA? Or do we DCA? Or do we just get out? Oh, the anticipation is killing me right now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! All right, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! It's unfreaking believable. Let's go! Who took that? W's in the chat. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Screen time, baby. Screen time. That's unbelievable. I couldn't even get. That's awesome. All right, now whatever you. That's sweet. All right. Always nice to have a little fun to end the stream there. Nice, nice, nice. I only liked it because of lining up with an ROB. So the question is, do we blow through the ROB now? So that's what I would watch going into lunch and into PM stream. If you get a close, if you get a close back over this over 953, I don't think we're not going to go all the way up to reject here and then go all the way back down. But if we are going to go down, this is where it's going to happen. Oof, almost want to try this 1 minute short. As much as I need to get off stream, this might be something I have to try. Or do we just end on a positive note here? Man, it's coming off the ROB. Let's see. It's got to be this candle. If we get a 1 minute order block with this candle, I'll try the short. If not, Hidalgo, did you take that? I didn't see any ones from you. Dude faded his own technique. But I can get on board with the 80-20 when it lines up with levels PD arrays like that. So no short there. So I'll just be watching. If we close back over this, I'd be looking for continuation up to -8. I believe it was Nikos, I believe, that pointed out Nikos or Joan, I can't remember. Whoever pointed out these order blocks up there at that 173 level would be next for me. As well as watching, see if we get an hourly close back over these highs. Let's see if the 15 closed above those highs. 15 still has not closed above these highs either. So be watching for a close above the 95 highs. And then a move up to the 173. Remember, we're still at the bearish responsible here, so you've got to wait until you blow through this because you can absolutely get a big short from here. So because everything's mitigated right to the downside here. So if you got a 1 minute order block here, I think you could try it short because you'd be targeting all this. All these should go. If you start dumping here, all of these lows should go here. But if you inverse this, you're looking obviously up to those 173. Just see if you get a close over the 95 highs as well. I like that we're not getting any close up inside of there. When's this candle close? 17 seconds. We'll see if we get it. I'm gonna try this. Couple MNQ for me. Much as I have to end stream, this looks too good. All right. Entries got tagged in there. Said, but Let's get 1 minute prop block off the ROB. If it gets stopped with the close back above, then I already know we're gonna be bullish. But I like the risk reward here. Looks something like my name would look something like this. You just don't want to see a close back above. Honestly, you'd be looking for these lows to go. So nice off. What'd you do? Just scalp shorts there? Um so once this candle closes, if it closes here, we'll just get out if we get a close back above the 79 level now. So now it's like an 11-point risk. Granted, give or take where the candle closes, but I like the risk reward here. Just it's too good not to. I try this. Especially even if we're gonna stay in the range, I would expect at least down to these lows. I want to see a close now below these lows. These were the lows that mitigated this order block. All right, looking good, looking good. Last week, this would be like 100 points already. It's like 30. Let's go. Be looking to take some off, at least one contract off at this at the 16 level. Not moving stops to break even because I see this unmitigated order block up here. So I know price can bounce from like a 30-second or something and come all the way back up there. But if you're more of a conservative trader, you really wouldn't want to see price come back up there. But look at the rejection. Yeah. Let's see here. A dog go. Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, we'll sit. We'll wait. Wouldn't expect anything. Like I said, unless we're just gonna stay and chop. But as of now, nice reaction off the ROB. Took the 1 minute prop block off of it. We're gonna take some off at 19:16. Did not plan on streaming this long, but that's something I gotta take there. So looks like I did not get filled there. Just missed the fill. Selling just before, a little before NQ would take these lows there. No fill. We should drop back down there. Which probably means a 40-point pump is coming, but but for everything else, I'm looking for 16, looking for this low, and looking for the lows down here. So I have cells sitting at 35, 75, and 16. All right, so finally got filled there on one. Nice options. Did not expect the 80. We should have just held our 80 play. That's all we did. We just missed points waiting on the order block. Just got to start taking the ROBs with full confidence. Right, we're still in line with 1 minute structure. Yeah, we're against 15 right now, but we're still in line with our 15 premium. Right, this is premium of this entire 1 minute range. We're just looking to drive out all these lows now. Everything's mitigated, so I don't see why we wouldn't just continue down here. Best case though, we get a close. I want to see a close below here. I guess we got a close below there. Good sign. Good sign. I don't like seeing a 1 minute bullish order block there. Could very well bring us back up inside this chop, way back up to this unmitigated. Realistically, you would have wanted to see a close below this, because that's your actual like 1 minute swing there that drove your. This is just your like internal structure though. Right, you don't break structure down until you close above this or below this. You're just inside of 1 minute internal. Almost top. Yeah. A little COD lunch stream. All right, so we'll see what happens at this old block here. So 1 minute order block forms does what? Takes us up to the next unmitigated. So now I don't want to see a close back above this, or I'll just cut the rest and get out of the chop. You say. So I would say if we had a close below here and then came back up to this order block, I think this would be an okay short. Um, it's because you closed below, so you should continue lower. Obviously, I think we already should continue lower, but it would just make this. You would feel better about this if it didn't work, because you got the close below. But so far, just a wick. So. Oh, it was a 52-week bond auction. What was the pump? Oh, 11:30. Yeah. Perfect. That's good. It just so far it just brought us up to there. So with that, I'm actually just gonna move the remainders to break even now, because I don't even want to see that high revisited now. So we'll go break even on the rest. Um, second walk in. Or we're just gonna come back down. We can also hit this order block and then just start playing order block tag. But you want to see this. You want to see this guy get blown through. Forgot to ask who I caught this this short here. Who understood why it was a good short? Why it was worth taking? Nice. Obviously, the better play was just to hold the 80 and trust the responsible. But the only reason I waited for a confirmation on that short was because of we're delivering from our 5-minute OTE, last 1-minute ROB. So I mean, if this is the higher time frame, just balancing everything before running back up here, then you're just gonna get wrecked here. So at least here, and then getting the mitigation. So as soon as we close below, or as soon as we closed below and got that and got the mitigation, we are dumping. We get stops move back above here because this is our mitigation high. Obviously, we never got there. So we just kept our stops a little bit smaller rather than just waiting for a 1-minute close above there. Not a much smaller stop, but once you enter here and your stop goes to here, I mean, our stop moves about 10 points or so, depending where the candle closed. But if I'm bullish, I don't like where that just bounced. It's probably like a 15-second order block or something. Yeah, wouldn't expect that to hold price, but we'll see. I guess it's your 1-minute rejection block as well, but. All right, give us a close below. So we get a close below there now. So I guess internally you could look at this as your ROB. I would not want to see price close above here. So stops will be moved to a close above 42 now on the 1-minute chart. I'm just gonna follow the internal down. How to crush NQ. All right, all right. Well, didn't plan on streaming until noon today, but worth it, especially if this plays out, because it's worth it either way, because we're watching this play out in a live time. So yeah, midnight's probably where we end up going here. Other than that, we just wait. We know what the left side's showing us. We just the only thing that should send us back up now is if we're just gonna stay in this 1-minute range in a chop. This would be a strange spot for a, complete reversal of any kind. Everything's mitigated on the 5 minute, 15. There's no This 15 is already mitigated by this candle here, by the 845 candle. So because this order block's mitigated, this one's now actually this one's not mitigated here. So I can see us pushing up to there. So that's why it would not. So once that's mitigated, we can move stops to a close above this candle's high. Because why? Because if we go up here, and mitigate this and go back down or whatever, we would not want to see price come back up. Because why? Because everything's already mitigated here. So it most likely means price is just going to stay in its chop, start running in these internal highs. There's no other reason for it to be coming up again. So that's when I would just move stops to a close above then. And you got to tell us beforehand, Hidalgo. Can't just say who took that after it hits TP. That's when the Twitter haters will come out for you. Especially on those guys that post took this trade today, no executions, but there's a short position or a long position tool. So there is mitigation of this 1 minute order block here. If we're going to continue down, this is where I expect it to be. If we're going to chop, then we'll just pump back through and we'll exit. He said it was incoming. You didn't say if you were taking it. I said ROB incoming up here. The dodgy method. Yep, the tone of the words. So I really don't even want to see it close back above here right now. But right, you not want to see candle close back above there. Yeah, very, very, very low volume. Yep. You get a 1 minute close below. Let's see. You got unmitigated here now. Yeah, aren't you on a walk? Pretty good morning, Discipline. Pretty good morning. Tried along out of here, and we got tariffed. We got tariffed. The entire Discord took a play off of 80 up here because it lined up with the ROB. So that was fun. And then was gonna get off stream, and then we caught. We're in this 1 minute prop block short right now, off of our 1 minute ROB over here. So with everything mitigated here, looking to drive out the lows. Yeah, we got tariffed. We did. But I don't like to believe. I feel like even if there was no tariff candle, I feel like that still would have been I feel like that still would have been a stop loss. But hard telling. Yep. Oh, this is painful. But it's terrifying. Ah. Nice discipline. Glad it helps. Glad it helps. Let's see what this candle closes here. So I'm gonna cut if we get a close above this. I'm already expecting that it's going to, but just because of the close over that right there. But I'll give her a little breathing room because we're in profit and already trimmed. I'm okay with that. All right. All right. Go on, NQ. Long zone triggered. Long zone, are you talking about a 5 second in here? I'm assuming. Yeah. Nice. All right. So now I'll just move stops to. Just want to see this high. Don't want to see it close over this order block now. And some milk. As long as it's chocolate. I don't know, it depends. Some days strawberry's better. But for anyone still happens to be in the short, still got TP sitting 975 to drive out this low and 931 just below this low. 980. Oh, you went down to 980. Wait, you want a pump? Holy. What are you looking for? Options? Oh, a dump 18.98. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, you're just looking for the first. Okay, I see it. 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 Long hold, but nothing's broken here on the 1 minute structure. So realistically, on the like a 1 minute structure, this would still be your protected high, because right we had a 1 minute break up to the upside here, but this high has not driven us to a new closed low. So this isn't really a protected high, but I would not want to see price back over this order block. Or do you see this little guy here? But yeah, a little tiny VI sitting in there. But as long as the internal structure is still supporting the position, no reason to get out of it. Intermittent fasting. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we all do some kind of intermittent fasting every single day. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, potentially Brit. I okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. So the market structure break and order blocks. Okay. Yeah, I'll look at it. There's another one that I that kind of draws structure the way I do by Key Poems. I'm sure some of you have seen me and Mike talking about it, but it's a little bit different. Just a little bit different. Because I think the indicator has this coming up on TP two here, but the indicator has this as a new swing down. I wouldn't have this as a new swing down on the 1 minute, but yeah. So I'll take a look though and see if it's close. See if it's close. Man, extra long stream today. I guess it makes up for no PM yesterday. And we caught a winning trade. So all right, so now we have a close below. So now I really don't want to see price back close above that high. Ozempic. Yep, yep. Like the devil's mark. Oh, and there's a tariff candle. No close above yet though. Yep, the muscle loss is the problem. Yeah. Yeah, Hidalgo, did you take that 20? I hope not. Yeah. Let's check the news feed. I don't see anything yet. Let's see if we get a close above here. All right, so we got to close above. I'm going to exit the position there, sadly, but um, we'll still think we end up delivering down there, especially with that devil's mark. But I'm not going to sit through the tariff candles, and I'm going to respect my stop loss. Not stop loss, but I'm gonna respect my stop in profit sitting there because I would not want to see us close above that internal protected high. It should mean what that we're going to end up running because everything's mitigated now to the left. So now we get tariffs. So that's all right. Still delivered. What was that? 67, almost 80 points or so, which seems minuscule compared to last week, but yep. So exit there. Like I said, still a nice trade there. Nice trade there. Nice trade off of the 80, even though it was more of a joke. But it made sense there. the times I can get behind the 80, and then obviously the stop loss out up here out of this responsible as well. Don't wanna but this stop, but this one taught us quite a bit. Not quite a bit, but it told us what we already know. You need to size down if you're longing after four swings to the upside. So this was your first break up above this high. So this was break one. You had a break down here. So this was break up two. This was break up three, and then this was break up four right here. So break up four. So you just gotta if you're gonna long after negative four. If you're gonna long after four, you just need to size down. Um, if you want to take it, now it doesn't mean you can't take it. I mean, it does. We sometimes go to six, seven, but just gotta be careful. Um, longing that high because then we end up getting breakdowns like that. And like I said, looks like we're sitting in this range. Still caught a nice short out of there though. But all right, guys. It's already noon, so all right, I'm going to hop off here. Probably already yelling at me because I'm late. I'm an hour late to base, but I had to tell him and I was dealing with some NQ. So all right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. PM stream is on today. And look forward to Thursday, Friday. We're gonna have some giveaways and some free accounts to give away. So we'll see you guys tomorrow and in the chats this afternoon and this evening. So peace. They might be already be they are TBTs, Richard. All right, later, guys. Peace.